Ever wonder how thyroid hormones work or why thyroid disorders can lead to so many different symptoms? I'm going to decode that for you in just 3 minutes. Your thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland that's right here in your neck, and it produces primarily a hormone called T4. The production of thyroid hormones starts in the brain, particularly the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus makes something called TRH, or thyrotropin-releasing hormone. That then travels to the pituitary gland, which then makes TSH, thyroid-stimulating hormone. That might sound familiar because that's what most doctors will measure when they're worried about thyroid issues. But they don't actually measure something made in the thyroid. TSH is made in the pituitary. It travels to the thyroid to tell it to make a primary hormone, T4, thyroxine. That may sound familiar because levothyroxine, the medication that most of us take, is just a substitute, a synthetic form of this T4. The thyroid also makes a tiny bit of T3, but not much. T4 is not an active hormone. It's what we call a storage or prohormone. It actually has to travel through the body to our various tissues to be converted to the active form of the hormone, which is T3. So T4 is made in the thyroid, a tiny bit of T3, then is converted to T3 in our tissues. And then that T3 goes into the cells all over our body, every single system. And that is what helps our cells make energy and actually do their jobs. So that T3 is converted from T4 to T3 in your cells and needs to get inside those cells to do work, every single cell. So if you think of thyroid hormone as the gas pedal, T3 is whether or not you're pushing that pedal down. So you can see some of the systems that are affected if you don't have enough thyroid hormone. Your brain, your body weight, your liver, your muscles, your body temperature, your entire sexual function, menstruation, pregnancy, fertility, your lungs, your pancreas, everything, your heart rate. So if you have too much T3, all those systems can rev up and your heart can race. If you have too little, none of those systems will work well. Too much is hyperthyroidism, too little is hypo, and both can cause serious symptoms. That T4 can also be converted into something called reverse T3. Reverse T3 is when the wrong iodine, going from T4, 4 iodines, to T3, 3 iodines, when the wrong one is cut off, it actually can slow your body down because instead of making enough active T3, you're now making the reverse and you don't have enough energy. So your body does that under conditions of stress. Again, if you think of T3 as the gas pedal that needs to be pushed down for the body to work and to move, reverse T3 is the body's way of putting on the brakes. So you need to have this entire system working well. The brain, the hypothalamus talking to the pituitary talking to the thyroid making enough T4, that T4 getting converted to T3 and getting inside your cells instead of being converted to reverse T3. So you need the gas pedal and not the brake. And that, my friends, is why your thyroid is so essential to your functioning and why things can go wrong when you don't have